Good morning and welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday, June 19th. And I could tell this morning that people were excited about the giveaway today and our little Let's Make a Deal, because I've had about 5 phone calls this morning of people going, "Aren't you guys going live this morning?" Yep, we're going live. So we're putting our 4 boxes together right now. We know what's going into one of the boxes, and we're making the others as we go along. Come here, Pops. Poppy, no, come here. Oh, wait, look, Poppy. Our box of Funyuns probably should not be within reach of the dog.
I think that's Jeannie's dog. She's going to eat the Funyuns.
Hey, come here. Come here.
All of them.
Come on. Come on. I can tell you right now, I'm pretty much... June 13th. Did I say May 13th or something? Are you putting Poppy in a box? No, Poppy, I think, has earned her rightful place as a real member of our family. But only because I think Violet would be sad if we gave her away. What? Are you serious? Oh my God, I don't know if you ladies could hear that, but I guess at some point, Jeannie asked the kids, Momo or Poppy, and they basically said they'd take Momo over Poppy, which is rightly so. He was a better puppy.
He was perfect.
Come on, Poppy. So anyways, it's a little bit of a nutty week this week. We have some deliveries and pickups to do. You said June 19th. Oh my God. I don't even know how I did that. Yeah, I'll have to change that. Let's see. I'll change it real time. How about that? That's so funny. June 19th. Here we are. We are doing future events. Let's see. Wednesday, 3/23. Oh, let's see. We go June. No, I see it says live stream for Tuesday, 6/13th. Did I say June 19th? Oh, I said June 19th. Oh, see, it's a sign of the chaos that is going on. You know how, like, even just like the littlest things, like taking, and you know what? I can tell what today is going to be like because I've had about 19 phone calls since I walked in the door at about 9 o'clock this morning. The phone has been ringing off the hook. So our life has been thrown into chaos without our backyard. As crazy as that sounds. Although Pat called this morning to confirm that they are... Oh, you saw him at the house?
Yeah.
Did you talk to him?
Yeah.
He said the upper patio guaranteed to be done, lower patio about 90%.
Okay, we have that. Let me grab
So right now, we can't really like open the door and let the dogs out. So normally, like if the dogs need to go outside, we can open the door and the dogs run out through the patio to the backyard and go do their business. It is not, we have not been able to do that since like Thursday of last week. Like it's just too dangerous out there. They're preparing, they tore out our patio to put drainage in and then pavers. Where's Poppy?
She's right behind me.
Is this one, which box is which?
What do you mean? Oh, number him. Go ahead. Oh,
We gotta number them. Okay, number them, Patrick.
Well, and then there's one box.
Just grab another one of those.
Okay. So there's one box that we know doesn't have anything in it because what we're putting in it is arriving later. Box 1. Box 2. I think we need to crate Poppy. That's the other thing, is Poppy,
Poppy, go to your place.
has
Go
become
to your place. And she hasn't become, she has been.
incredibly destructive. They're saying they heard the jackhammers on the live stream yesterday.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. It was crazy. So let me give you a couple updates. Number one, if you did an OESD like closeout order, and I'm waiting for a couple of the CDs that I haven't gotten yet. So that's why you haven't gotten your order. I'm waiting for, if you had ordered a happy hour or
She got something, or is that the
she got a pretzel. Where'd she get that?
out of there?
Pretzel. It's like a bag of bags. I don't know how that was probably me, like that was dinner and I was like and then they were probably flying everywhere. So I'm waiting for something fall. That there's a fall one that lots of people ordered, and they also ordered the happy hour one, and that's kind of just what's holding it up. So I sent a note to my rep just to check on the status. If you're dying for those CDs, I can send them out to you, just what I have right now. But a lot of you, I could, it's just going to use your shipping up. No refund, just your shipping. Ooh, it's a dress.
Can we talk?
It's a dress.
Can we talk about shipping for a second?
Oh my God, I feel like we always talk
No.
about shipping.
No. Well, so I had somebody ask this morning, and I think it's worth talking about.
Okay.
About how much for free shipping at A1 Vacuum and Sewing.
Yes.
And the reality is we don't do free shipping. So if there's anybody that's new, the simple reason for that is, and you guys will notice, nothing is sold at retail.
You know what? If
you do a retail order, like I'd ship for free. And it's funny because a lot of times with vacuum bags, and this is an easy example, like our most prevalently sold vacuums are Sebos. If you look online, those bags are $34.95. Like, I get it. Amazon is convenient. I shop at Amazon sometimes. Like, I'll always do my best. Oh my God. We tried to do business locally for faucets, and like they lost the faucets. I bought them from Amazon. They were here a day later. We waited 2 weeks.
And we had no
and the faucets were lost. And then finally they were like, well, we can reorder them again. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't wait for 2 weeks. I can order them from Amazon and they're here tomorrow. I get it. It's convenient. But I sell the bags $5 cheaper here to earn your business. But what I tell anybody is if you're going to spend retail, if you're going to spend $34.95, call me because I'll ship them for free. But that's the challenge with free shipping is, you know, a lot of times you do a $200 or $300 order here. Our margins are really low. We do a lot of orders and it makes up for it. This is not a woe is me scenario, but that's part of the reason we don't do it. And we'll always try to save you money on shipping.
Yeah,
we're
I
consumers
think some of the shipping refunds got missed, and I've been going back through. So if you feel like I've been going back through, it's just taken me a while.
So yeah, it's amazing how much not having the backyard has thrown our life into chaos. Because anytime like the dogs need to go, we've got to like go out and actually, we've got to go out and kind of walk around. The other thing that I've had a couple people call and ask about this morning is, what are your show specials?
We've been doing them.
We've been doing show specials since April. Like prices are low. We've been moving a lot of product, but I literally said something to Jeannie this morning where I was like, we're done with promotions through like July. Like it's been a marathon starting in early April, or starting in like late April
year.
and ending right now. Like the way we set everything up was to try to make up for us not doing the show. And the reality is I expect show traffic in the store, and we always do stuff in the store. We're like, shop, we'll discount, let's wheel and deal. But our show specials have been going on for a long time. P.S. by the way, I have 3 remaining SE 1900s.
Oh yeah, that's it. We started out with how many? 15?
15. So
oh shoot, you know what? I should call people on the special list.
So when those 3 are gone, they're gone at that price. But I think I can repurchase them and still afford to sell them for about $600. So it was funny. It was a May promotion that we took advantage of to get that number of machines in. I expected them to go pretty quickly. But I just yesterday talked to my brother rep. They're still available, and they are available, but at a price where I think I need to go to about $589 or $599 to make any money at all. Yeah, it's so funny. When I talk to the guy, it's incredible because it's a contractor with a crew that's been with him for 14 years, which like I think is unheard of. Like,
yeah,
when I was talking, he basically was like, my main guys and like all their crew have been with me for 14 years. And I said that to another,
like A1.
I said something to another buddy who's a contractor about that. And he's like, that's crazy. He must treat those guys really well. But they show up every morning and they start working, and they work hard. And it's funny because they know that we have this party coming on Sunday for our kids' 18th birthday and graduation. And this morning he literally called me to be like, listen, man, I will definitely have your upper patio done. That's 2 weeks for them to tear out 10-inch concrete slabs and get several hundred square feet of pavers in. But he's like, I will definitely have the upper patio. We're going to see how far we get on the lower patio. Maybe we'll have stairs and the ability to set up the, what is it called? The ability to set up our ping pong table. But
it's so messy here
it's been
right
crazy. So I have some deliveries and some pickups to do this week. So I'll be in and out a couple of times over the next couple of days. Friday, I think the store is going to be closed at 4.
At 4, because that's our kids' graduation.
It's our kids' graduation.
We might even leave a little earlier.
I don't think I have anybody here to lock up, because I don't know if
the boys.
Well, I don't know what Alex's plan is, and Dax leaves at 3 on Friday if he's even here at all. Because
because the kids' graduation, and I don't want to be late, and I don't want to miss it. Like I missed everything this year. I missed and so I was talking to my girlfriends because they had a scholarship ceremony, and Violet she's like, okay, I'm leaving now. I think I was at the store, and she's like, I'm going to, and it wasn't like she said the scholarship ceremony. She goes, I have this, she said she had some kind of ceremony. I was like, okay, have fun. And I go, I'll see you later. And it didn't even register to me that it was something important. Cause she wasn't like, are you going to go? She was like, okay, I'm going to this thing.
She told me later that she was glad we didn't go. Cause she was like, literally, it's one of those things where they call your name and that you stand up and they like give you some history, but you stand up and then you go away. And so I
wasn't there. Yeah, but we weren't there. And all my friends were like, where were you? I thought did you run out? We didn't see you.
Yeah.
We weren't there. And she didn't even, she was like, okay, I'm going to this thing and I'll see you later. And didn't even, and then we weren't there for National Honor Society, which that one I'm like, whatever. And then we weren't there for, and then I wanted to put a page in the back of the yearbook.
I didn't even realize
She
that.
showed me, and I was
done.
like, I started pounding on the table. I was like, I wanted to put it. You never tell me when the due date was. And she's like, oh, well, I just didn't. Our kids, I don't know what it is. She was like, well, it was a lot of money and I didn't want to ask you. And I just feel like I've been so inadequate.
I don't feel that way at all.
I feel horrible. Anyways.
I don't feel that way at all.
So, it's their graduation, which is very important.
Do you know what's going to happen on Friday? I'm going to be like, we're
going
to leave. And she's going to be like, but I just need to do 5 things.
No, I'm not going to close at noon, but I am going to close. And then the other thing was I was working late. It was the 9th, and I remember it was the 9th because I looked at my computer, and I was like, 6/9. I feel like I'm supposed to be somewhere.
Where were we supposed to be?
We had 2 graduation parties for like good friends. And
I didn't even know about the graduation parties.
6/9, 6/10, 6.
Well, and then, but like I talked to other parents, and most of the parents aren't doing these. They do their kids' graduations parties, and then that's it.
Yeah.
It's too busy. It's too much.
Yeah, we have I was like, I need to go through.
There'd be 30 graduation parties we were supposed to go to.
Yeah, we'll be there. We're gonna be there at graduation. We're definitely gonna make graduation. Not missing that. Definitely gonna make that one. So, yeah, but I definitely miss some because I think they just go, oh, it's not. My kids are like, it's no big deal.
Our kids they're born to a household where, although, it's funny because I think Violet's like me or like us, like we're not big, like birthday, like
anniversary.
It's so funny is like, we have all these friends that are like, it's my birthday week. And like, we're just not that.
I want to forget my birthday.
Every day is a celebration.
Every day is our birthday. And every day, we celebrate every day. So we don't celebrate like...
It's like we always joke that every day is Christmas.
It is Christmas every day. And my Santa Claus is Mr. UPS and Mr. FedEx. So they come every day and then they bring stuff. But it was... we're doing a big party for their birthday. And our kids are just really, really good. And they know how busy we are. And they don't ask us, which is kind of like... It makes me a little bit sad because
but they're not like that either, though, which is funny because I think both kids. I said something to Violet about the grad party or something like that, and she was like, "The only reason I was excited about a grad party is you told us we were having one." I think
But their party is going to be just all about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although we're catering it from our favorite Thai restaurant, and all our friends are like, "You're getting food from that place? Can we come?"
We had a bunch of people be like, "Could we come over?
Can we come over and eat?"
Well, and I said something to the woman right before leaving, and she's like, "I think you're gonna have enough food for 40 people," and so
all right,
we're gonna have enough food for enough. And she's doing a special plate of fish balls.
She's like.
She's like, everybody loves our fish balls. Do you like our fish balls? And I'm like, we haven't had your fish balls. And she's like, I'm going to make you a whole tray of fish balls on the house for your kid's birthday. And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet.
We're getting the balls for free. Okay. So, birthday week. I can't even believe it.
Yeah, I know way too many people that are like, it's my birthday week. I'm not going to work for 3 days, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and I'm doing this.
Pat, somebody here is turning the big 5-0.
Yep. And so in late August, expect me to be gone for a while.
We have our He's gonna be.
I'm just gonna take off for a while with Steve, my other friend who's turning the big 5-0.
All his friends are turning the big 5-0 right now.
And Steve and I are gonna go be old men on mountain bikes together somewhere. Jeannie's getting mad just thinking about it.
You know when the pot starts to boil and the lid's like
rattling. So it's Moodang, Moo space DANG, best Thai food in town by a landslide.
Yeah, and it's so good. I have a T-shirt. I'll wear it this week. I am a cougar, even though he looks like the cougar.
I'm a manther.
He's a manther. But I'm the cougar, and I always said, get him young, teach him right. So I'm 2.5 years older than Patrick.
Actually, she's 3 years older than me for half a year and 2 years older than me for half a year.
Dana,
she's 3 years older than me right now.
No, it's always... He makes me so angry when he says that. And then he convinced me I was 50 for like so long. I didn't even know how old I was because he was gaslighting me.
I was not gaslighting her.
Somebody asked me how old I was.
I kept telling her she was pushing 50. Once she
40.
turned 45, I was like, oh, you're pushing 50 now. You're on that side of it.
So, and then somebody asked me how old I was, like 2 years ago. I was like, I'm 53. And Patrick's like, you're 51. I didn't even know how old I was. I don't have time to think about that.
I need to call you, Margaret, about your I need to call you about that piece of furniture. And then we need to call Deanna once the live stream is over about the box we've got together for her so far.
Okay. If you order Everetts, it's still kind of trickling in. I did get shipping confirmation on some thread kits, which is positive. But
JB does birthday month. I know people that do that too.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But Everett's is trickling in. So I think I got confirmation on like 5 more kits. Of course, they didn't send the designs. So now I had designs without kits, and now I'm going to have kits without designs. But what I could do is like send it to you and then send you the hard copy later. But just to let you know, that stuff is trickling in. OESD, that stuff's trickling in too. Like I got the majority of the orders, but it's that happy hour and that fall. And if you want it now, if you're like chomping at the bit, I can send it, and then I could send the 1 CD when that comes in later. So just drop me a little note.
Did you call Liberty?
They didn't answer.
So Alex is working Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay, so maybe we can leave a little bit earlier. Okay, the other thing is I put up I meant to talk about this and I forgot. I'm just going to give a shout out to, this is Daughters of Norway. Daughters of Norway is having an event, and if you want to be a vendor.
Yeah, that was huge in the Kinder household.
Really?
His mom was like, I think, one of the original founders.
So this is going to be on July 13th. So if you would like to either attend or be a vendor, here's some information. So you can just call the store and I'll link you up.
This is like the national. This is a big deal. I said something to Kurt about it on a ride. And he was like, no, this is a big deal. This is like their national convention. It's going to be big.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's at the Silver Legacy here in Reno. So, and it's going to be big. So if you are somebody who, and they gave this to me a while ago, I totally forgot to pitch it. I'm so sorry. But grab your space. Grab your space, vendors. It doesn't have to just be all about Christmas.
Some celebrate all month long. Imagine that.
Yeah, there are people that, and I think that's great. Celebrate it.
My mom's so funny because like she's like, I never know what to get you and Jeannie, and I'm like, that's because we just get what we want. We just get it.
Funyuns.
We just get it.
All you need to know is I love Funyuns, and yeah. This is
Daughters of Norway. It's like a Norwegian thing, so it's like Norwegian culture, Norwegian history. They make lutefisk,
What's lutefisk?
It's like
Is it a fish?
it's fish.
Like a pickled
Yep.
fish?
Yeah, something like that.
Like gefilte fish?
Probably. I don't know.
I put these on the site. I don't have them yet. I'm going to have them beginning of next week. But a lot of you have seen me use this, and it was a present from Alice, and I absolutely love these. It comes with 2 trays. So there's 2 trays in this, and you like put your little thread in there. Comes with a white erase, like not a white erase pen. It comes with a dry erase pen.
Look, Carolyn Lee's 3 years older than her husband for half a year too.
Yeah, does he tell you? Is he like, you're 3 years older than me? I say it's fine as long as he looks older. All right. So these are on there because a lot of people have been like, where can I get these? So now we're going to have them. I ordered like 10 sets because I didn't know if this was going to be popular or not. They're $34.99, and I think they're up on the site for $29.99. And there's 2, like I said, there's 2 trays in here. They're project trays, thread organizers. And so when you're working on your project, you can write right here is the dry erase part. So you can write like the little numbers and like stack them up and then keep really organized. I love these. Yes, I love them. Thank you, Alice. So that's on there. The other thing I put on there is I put on all the Kimberville pre-orders, but just keep in mind, they're pre-orders. So the new tape dispenser, the new USB holder, I didn't even put them at the front because I should move them. I'll move them to the front, to the top. There's new cinch bags. They're going to have these, and I can't show them to you because they're pre-orders, but they have the new white cinch bags. And then there's the pillow blank. It's rust. It's the rust color pillow blank. They're all in promotions, but I did not put them to the top. They're not on the first page. They're probably all the way on the back page. Do the trays connect? They do not connect. They just sit there and look pretty. So you can put them right in front of you and just pull your thread as you wish. Is there a schedule for the sew along?
As it's announced.
Yes.
It is always TBA.
Yes. I did schedule. We did July cuties, and I'm so glad you were all there because I have an issue reading directions. I have an inability. So I was getting ready to do all of my quilting like in the beginning, like we always do, and then it said to do the quilting at the end. So I'm glad you were there because remember, they're sew-alongs, and we're just sewing along, and I'm sewing it for the first time. So, because I'm just too busy to do it twice, but we're sewing it together, and it's a good time to make time for you. Good time to make time for you, good time for me to make time for me, and good time for us to kind of just all stitch together. I did schedule the next, if you did not get an email with cuties, and Cindy L, I added you to that list, so you're now on the cuties list. What was I going to say? The thought just like, gone. Oh, I sent an email out saying that the next sew along was going to be on, I think it's going to be on the 14th of July, and I had to schedule it then because you know we're close. The 2 times we're close is the week in between Christmas and New Year's, and the week around 4th of July. That's when we close. So we're closed that first week of July from the 2nd through when we come back on the 11th. And so I'm not scheduling anything. Well, might do something on the 3rd. Who's going to be there, though? Nobody's going to be there. I might be there. But on the 14th is going to be the next cuties.
I'm gone on the 3rd. Just remember that. And then what are we doing about the thing that was scheduled for the 7th?
We're going to leave it because Michelle's going to do it.
Okay.
Like mine with the usher. Yeah. It's going to look beautiful any way you do your quilting. So don't worry about it and just pick colors that'll make you happy. I toiled. I was telling them it was like, or maybe it was, yeah, I think it was them. It was like, you know, when you go to a restaurant, you want to order last because you can't decide what to get.
That's her every time.
I always want to order last.
And then she always orders last, and then she's always bummed about what she orders. Often.
I have a lot of remorse in my life.
No regrets.
And it's usually things like, The color thread I used for my quilting.
Or like the major investment we make in the house.
Yeah, like I'm worried that
Like
I'm
she
gonna hate
literally,
the pavers.
like 2 or 3 times now, we've done stuff at the house where it takes weeks to decide on something, and then when it shows up, she's like, "That's not what I ordered." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? That's totally what you ordered." She's like,
the
"I hate it."
countertops in the last house.
Yeah, she's
in
like,
the
"I
kitchen.
hate it."
I
And then
ran
we loved
outside.
it.
No, I never loved it. It was like it had like brown flecks. I never loved it. I ran outside and I was like, Patrick, they brought the wrong countertop, but of course no, it was what we had chosen.
And then you did that for the wet bar in the bathroom too.
I love the wet bar in the bathroom. It was like just clear flecks. And then I did it with the ooh, look at all those hearts. And then I did it with the paint in our house. I ordered the wrong paint.
She actually did order the wrong paint.
We painted. Do you know how many whites there are? I love white.
Will you
you know I love
ask
white.
Dax to open the front?
I bought the paints in the little things and we painted like, a big
We
swatch
painted a
on the
number
wall.
of sections
And
of
I go,
wall.
that's too white. And then I called him and then that's the paint I asked him for.
Well, and then we get home and Jeannie's like, "Oh my God, it's the wrong paint." And he's like, it was a text message. Because he had it in his text.
You selected milk glass. And there's no way he's going to make that up. There's no way he could make that up.
Yeah, because it wasn't like we told him which whites we were choosing from.
And they painted like
the entire house.
Almost the whole inside of the house. And I called Patrick. And then Patrick came on and he's like, oh, he's so sweet. I was like so upset. I was like, that's too white. We're not doing that. And the next thing I do is I call and I go, we'd like milk glass, please. And then Patrick goes, it looks great.
It does look great.
It looks great.
They've
and
seen
I
the
don't
kitchen.
I don't even notice
awesome.
it. What, like when you pick out? Yeah, that would be me. That would be me. I would pick out the wrong eyeglass frames and then get them and then hate them. So that's why I don't like making decisions.
When is our next live?
Are we talking about like next like live feed for like a project?
Probably.
Okay, so if you ordered Falling Into Autumn is scheduled to ship on the 14th and the 15th. Kimberville is going to ship me embellishment kits and designs on the 14th. And then the fabric kits are going to ship on the 15th. I think we'll be shipping those out around the 20th. And then I want to give you time to receive them and cut. What I would like is to stitch on the 3rd.
You can stitch on the 3rd. I'm just not around.
And probably most of you won't be around, but some of you might be around. Let's see who gets what. And if you get your stuff in time, then we will go ahead and we will stitch on the 3rd. But it's going to be TBA.
To be announced.
TBA. To be announced. Depending on when everyone gets their stuff. I love white. They do. You know what, Lynn? They do. And I don't know what it is. Like right now, we have this front patio, and it's like a curve. And the curve on the street, the way the street goes, is a round curve. So I love the curve of the patio because it matches the curve of the profile of our yard on the street. Well, he's coming in, and he's going straight. And I'm a little stressed about it.
It's because of the lighting in the fire pit.
I know. I'm a little stressed about it.
I'm not. This guy has an eye.
This guy, he's...
Like, you want to see, like, whether your contractor knows what they're doing, go look at their house.
His house is fantastic.
And, like he's got an artist's eye.
He does. And that's why I'm like, Jeannie, trust. Because that's what I have the hardest thing doing. And so I'm going to trust him. And I think it's going to be absolutely amazing.
It's going to be spectacular.
3rd of July, Miss Alice. 3rd of July. That's when I want to start Falling Into Autumn. But I just have to make sure everything is here for that.
Okay, so at some point, like, given that
I printed
we've had
this out.
36 calls already.
Okay, yeah. We got to get going. We have to do our giveaway, right?
All right, so.
I want to show you this. So I printed it out so you could see it. They haven't even sent me the cut list yet. So this isn't going to be up yet for, they said cut list in 2 weeks. And then cut list in 2 weeks.
Can we show them before and after pictures?
Oh,
yes.
yeah. We'll show you that. Cut list in 2 weeks. Fabric for this isn't even shipping because I'm going to kit it with the fabric in that's selected here. That is a September project, so don't even worry about getting it now. It's not even going to be available until September because it's a November project, right? Turkeys. It's got turkeys on it.
All right, so let's do our giveaway. So if there's anybody that's new to the giveaways, every Friday we do a giveaway. The last couple Fridays, what we've asked is, what box do you want? And so these are our 4 boxes. Box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4. If you are watching live, so what we're going to do is we're going to select the comment. That was the comment. If you're watching live, we'll give you an option to choose a different box. And so we will go ahead and do that. Hang on one second here. Let's go here. And so there were like 118 comments.
Ooh, yay.
Karen Roselli, who is on the live stream today.
Do you know, in the beginning when we first started doing giveaways, it was like a question. And Karen was like, she always had the right answer, and she always hit the button first. So she read like all the prizes in the beginning. Miss Karen, congratulations.
So now the question becomes,
which box?
Box 1.
Okay, Karen.
That's this box. So Karen, do you want to get to choose before or after we see what's in it? You got to choose before. So yeah. Karen, do you want to stay with box number 1? Or do you want to move? That's the empty box.
I know it's the empty. I was just playing. God, Patrick. I was going to be like,
or
oh
do
my
you
God,
want to
it's
go
so amazing
to a different box?
But there's going to be something in this box. There's going to be something amazing in this box. Is Karen here?
All right. Okay.
Karen's here.
Karen? So now you have the choice.
Karen, but you got the box you wanted, right? Do you want to take the chance and go to a different box?
You gotta put these.
I'm just trying to clean up and cover my mess. What do you want to do,
Karen?
So
stay with box 1 or get box 2, 3, or 4.
Well, how do they let you see it?
No.
Do they let you see it in
She's sticking with box number 1.
Go with your gut.
Okay. So, the reason box number 1 is empty is the lights arrived today. And what is going to be in here is the Smart Go lamp from Daylight. The little folding rechargeable task lamp.
That's going to be in the box.
So and you want
you're going to get your
a Smart Go lamp.
Congratulations.
Should we show them what was in the other boxes?
Yeah, you want to see what was in the other boxes? Okay. What did you put in them? What was in that one?
So,
I love these.
Box number 4 would have been 2 fat quarter bags.
These are so great. This is what I have my fat quarters in. It's kind of big and beefy, and I love those. Box number 3, I had filled this one up with every color of the pre-wound bobbins. So, and there's, I want to say there's 12 of them. So this was a really good prize, right? Because it's 12 times 8. It's like $100 worth of bobbins. So this was every color of the pre-wound poly bobbins. That's a great prize.
And then box number 2 was
Fat Quarter
Marmalade
Pack.
Dream Fat Quarter Pack by, is that Moda?
No, this is Hoffman. This is a Hoffman Fat Quarter Pack. And I thought it was just super springy and fun. Or summery and fun. But, Karen, you're going to get that fold and go light. And
The Smart Go.
the Smart Go light.
So, and those are expected to arrive today.
So we're going to be shipping. We're going to be shipping out and contacting people who are local to get your lights.
And then for those of you that are coming for the quilt show, make sure you swing by. We'll always have great in-store deals, but because of the way the next couple weeks are shaped up, we're not doing like a ton of external promotions right now.
Oh, we did 2 giveaways last time.
Yeah? No.
All right.
All right. So we got to get to work. People are
Have a
showing
great
up.
day. Be creative. Make something incredible. We will see you tomorrow.